Mr. Kalu and others were first arraigned before Justice Adamu Bello of the Federal High Court in 2007, but many adjournments and transfer of judges stalled the trial. In October 2016, the EFCC brought an amended 34 counts charge bordering on 3.2 billion naira fraud against the accused. The charges were again amended in July 2018. The anti-graft agency increasing the counts to 39, with the sum increased to 7.2 billion, said to be diverted from the Abia State Treasury into his family's company. The charges were punishable under the money laundering prohibition laws of 2004 and the 1990 Criminal Code. In May 2018, the trial judge, Mohammed Idris, was elevated to the Court of Appeal, but through a fiat authorized by the Court of Appeal President, he concluded the case in an accelerated hearing. By August this year, trial had ended, and in October, both counsel adopted their written submissions before the court. Judgment was finally fixed for December the 2nd, but couldn't be delivered as the judge was away for an election appeal matter, and it was moved to December the 5th. It's D-Day. Heavy security personnel manned the courtroom, granting limited access. In the 288-page judgment, Orji Uzor Kalu and his company, Slok Nigeria Limited, were found guilty of all 39 counts of money laundering, while the other defendants, former Commissioner for Finance Ude Udogo, guilty of 34 counts.
For one count is 12 years, so the lowest was 3 years, so it's at least minimum of 12 years sentence. So, and there are 39 counts, and all of them has their own, but they have to run concurrently, but the highest is 12 years. They can sacrifice anything to ensure that justice is done, to ensure that the right thing is done, to ensure that our nation reputation is redeemed from those who have damaged it. And then I'm also happy for the people of Abia State whose funds were mismanaged and they were helpless and could not get their fund back. And I think through this process, we should be able to get the fund back to Abia State people.
It's quite safe. We shall be appealing the judgment. We have to look at it holistically, and then we'll decide what to do. We'll take it up from there.
The court held that the terms of imprisonment shall run concurrently and ordered Mr. Kalu's company to be wound up and all its assets forfeited to the federal government. Orji Kalu was governor of Abia State between 1999 and 2007 under the PDP, but defected to the APC where he won the senatorial seat representing Abia North. He is currently the chief whip in the Senate. Kemi Folade, TVC News, Lagos.